And welcome back to another round of Dead by Daylight. We're playing a killer round. We're playing as Piggy on the PS5. Let's take a look at her loadout. Hex Ruin, Hex Undying. You know how that works. They break Ruin, Undying will transfer it to a Dull Totem as long as Undying and Dull Totems are on the board. Surveillance. That's going to let us know when survivors jump back onto a generator that's regressing. Save the best for last. Whenever we hit somebody with our basic attack, we're going to get a token as long as it's not the obsession. More tokens, the more of a basic attack cooldown we have. We can use our dash attack on the obsession and not lose stacks. We're playing with the videotape, which will decrease our charge time for our ambush attack and the miss cooldown, as well as John's medical file, which will also decrease the ambush attack charging time. How are we going to do? Well, Piggy's the kind of the killer we're the most familiar and comfortable with. A lot of it's going to depend how good these survivors are. We'll find out in just a second. All right, we're going to be on Yamoka Estate for this particular match. There's both our totems. How well those are going to stay hidden, that will remain to be seen. We are going to go crouching early. Piggy moves so much slower, but we'd love to get the jump on somebody. Hey, oh my God. Hey, the whole crew's here. What's up, everybody? Steve? You're not making that, Steve. All right. By the way, you people can get off the generator. How about that? Yeah, buddy. Hi. Well, they already broke Undying. That's pretty unfortunate. That's pretty unfortunate. That's our obsession. That's also unfortunate. You're not the person we really want to be chasing right now, Meg. Where are you going? Huh? Do we know where we're going? Yeah, you know where you're going more than I know where I'm going, apparently. All right. I think they're going to finish that gen. I think they're going to finish that gen. No, they're not. They're going to get off that gen. You I can hit. Wait, Steve, did you get your box off already, buddy? Oh, you did not. Okay. I'm just chasing you with the box on your head. Now, let's get the shack pallet out the way. All right, Fang. I come all the way to this side of the map. Hey, people working on generators. What's up? How are you doing? I guess we could chase you. You work as good as any. You work just as good as the Fang did. Again, you're the obsession, though. We're not getting any stacks when we do this. That'd be fair. If we were hitting you with the ambush attack, we would, but... The ambush attack, we would be getting stacks, but that's not what's going on here. Why are you healing her? Why are you healing her? What is going on? You were just blatantly ignoring my presence here. That's kind of rude. That's very rude. Get off that box. Yep. Normally, we do not like chasing the people with the boxes. These are the people we keep running into. Oh, you have an active trap. In the bright spot, there is a jigsaw box here for you. See, no work. I guess they're on. I rescued her. Wow, none of these gens have any work on them. Get rid of this. Actually, I really don't like the breakable walls over here. They healed them with an active trap. Not really sure I would have done that, but they have checked one box already. Steven? I need to try to get my stacks back. I lost all my stacks chasing that obsession down. Why are you teabagging, dude? Why are you teabagging, dude? Oh, by the way, yeah, let's get you off the gen, Fang. Let's get you off the generator, Fang. Shall we? Wait, what? Is that a dead hard you did me? Might have been a dead hard. Might have been a dead hard. Alright, where is everybody? Nobody's showing up on barbecue. Thought that Fang might have jumped in there. I would be mistaken. She obviously worked her way over to the hook. Hey, Steve. Oh, there goes my ruin. Yo, wait, why do you want to teabag, dude? Why do you want to teabag me, dude? And for that, you get a hat. And obviously, you have a teammate who doesn't care you have a hat. We're kicking that not for the regression. We're kicking that for the surveillance benefit. Fang, I'm sorry. Hey, Teabag and Steve gave up on the hook. Why would he do that? That doesn't seem very sporting of him. I'm not really sure what the plan there was, Fang. That didn't seem to be a very good idea, Fang. Other Fang? Neither does looping me around where your person on your team is hung up on the hook. I mean, okay. I think I passed someone working on a generator instead of doing the rescue. That's not such a good idea. Oh, back to the hook we go. Where's our rescue at? Again, we're going to lose stacks chasing you, but at this point, not really sure it matters. Not sure it's going to matter at this point. All right, let's see if we can figure out where everybody else has gone to. You're dead. So our save the best for last stacks are going to stay at 4. Not ideal. But, you know, it's what it is. Oh, are you over here? Nope. And there is somebody working on that gen. And finishing it. Boy, I would really like to stop missing attacks. Again, I just have this terrible tendency to completely potato on some people and hit 3. I get juked too easily. You got a dead hard? See, it's that whole 360 stuff. I guess I just have to be more careful to look out for. Well, Fang, if you're not going to struggle, I guess I could take you wherever I want, huh? I mean, literally, you're letting me carry you all around the map. Are you not going to struggle? Oh, you're really not going to struggle, are you? Oh, that's what I found. Hello. Hi, Hatch. Hello, Hatch. All right, these gates are actually a good distance away. That crow just landed? Did I disturb that crow? I might have disturbed that crow. I say, point out whispers would be a really good perk to have right about now. I think they're going to get out. I don't think I'm going to be able to get back and forth from these doors. Maybe I wasn't the one who disturbed those crows. Yep, they got it open. Hi. Hoping I was going to get a boop snoot, but not the case. Yeah, without whispers, that's a long distance between doors. All they really needed to do was just work on the door a little bit, and that was enough to get them enough progress where I just wasn't. I was literally, I kind of sensed they were at that door, but not enough to be able to search. They were just too far apart, and yeah, in that particular case, not really anything I was going to be able to do. But hey, overall, a pretty solid match as the pig. Weaknesses that we just have. We continue to potato swings. Survivors have a very, very bad tendency on our part to just to 360 us, and we have issues with that. So what we need to do is we just need to learn to be more patient. We hit that fang at the very end. We found that, yeah, we found that fang towards the end, and yeah, that time when we hit her, we were a little bit more patient. We took what she gave us, and we were able to down her. But earlier in the match, particularly the Steve was giving us a lot of troubles with juking us. But other than that, we put pressure on them early. We found them all by that one generator. We got a hook pretty quickly in the match, got traps on pretty quickly, disturbed them by the boxes a couple of times, and just made things very difficult for them. We did not take full advantage to save the best for last. I think we ended up with 4 stacks when we killed our obsession. It would have been nice to hit our obsession with our ambush attack and not our basic attack and not lose the stacks, but it got to a point where, hey, we were going to kill the obsession. They were on death hook, and it was more important to worry about just getting them dead than it was to save our stacks. But other than that, pretty overall solid match for the pig. We'll take the 3K, and very happy with the result on Yamoka, which can be sometimes a difficult map as a killer. Very stealthy survivors do very well there, but in this case, stealth was not an issue for us. We never had trouble finding somebody. There was always somebody pretty much on our radar. We were pretty much always in chase or hooking or downing. So anyway, that's going to be the end of this match. Hope you enjoyed it. Please consider hitting the like and subscribe buttons while you're here. It would mean a great deal to us as we grow our channel. And you can follow us over on Twitch at Geriatric Gaming 11. Be notified when we go live there, or check back here on YouTube for new videos pretty much every day. Until the next time, thanks so much again for watching. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you in the next Dead by Daylight.